Oh. Rin, can you do that?
Clear the queue? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Just a moment. Let us clear it.
Oh, you got it, Thunder King? Thank you. Whoever gets it. You having to do it in chunks today? Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it seems like the
Thank you for stopping in.
clear the queue just doesn't work. Do anything, so you just clear them for 50 and 50.
Yep. Well, I don't need that many. Let's grab like 10 of those. Because that restores for everybody. Continue down here. One person.
Hi there.
Okay, no. I'm good, thank you.
Oh.
Probably don't need all the little tiny SP boost things.
Oh. Whoa.
Why can't I?
Whoa.
They literally have like a talk bubble above their head. I want to talk to them. Okay.
What do you want to do?
That's right. That is just that.
Mhm.
I gotta remember where my little shopping spots are that I can actually use. What do you want to talk about? Alright, fine.
Oh.
Dude's like, oh, you interested? And then it's like, yeah, I'm interested. What is it? And then they're like, you're just a kid.
Oh.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
just a kid!
Yep. It's like, I'll have you know, I'm a phantom thief, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, you can't dunk on them like that with what's with the secret personas and everything.
Exactly. Akihabara, let's go to Electric Town, I guess? Yeah. We don't want to go to the arcade, because that's just gonna be...
Oh.
Let's do it. I've wanted to do the gacha machine for a while.
Oh.
I'm going to get something that's not common.
How much are you going to sink in the gacha this time? Hmm?
That's too bad. Oh.
Don't judge me.
I don't. It's your
Yeah, I
money,
know.
not mine.
Hey, I got an uncommon. Let's keep going.
Oh.
We're hot now.
What are these used for, by the way?
Some of them you can set up as items or they're equipable things. Ah, I got a
Alright.
Mothman! Yeah! Super rare! See? I knew it was hot. Alright. We're done now.
Finally, my gambling has been justified.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you get it, you get it.
I get it.
Oh.
And in-game gachas, I feel, are a little bit better. So...
Oh.
Again, like, a lot of the game mechanics that make you gamble for things are usually fine. As long as it's not, like, monetary involvement, I'm fine with it.
Exactly. Same here.
Actual money. You're asking about me, Lovewin, or Case? I've been fine. I said I had my birthday on early this week, which is nice.
Yes. Which, by the way, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I mentioned it was your birthday on stream yesterday, earlier this week, so...
Yeah. Oh.
Hey,
I think the other king is doing fine as well, right? Just recovering from a long nights of partying.
Wedding partying.
Party.
Yeah. Vending machine.
Oh,
One ally.
Yeah, I'm now 1/3 to 100 years. That was what I told my family at least, so...
It's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just wasting money. I know I can't do anything else here. Why am I going here?
To waste
I
money.
just wanted to... Yeah, just to waste money. That's very clearly what it is.
okay.
that's everyone.
Alright, so... We're gonna go back to Mementos.
Hey,
Do a little bit of leveling.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Mr. Husband is saying that he wants to go get coffee once he gets off work, and I'm like, yes!
Yes. Friday coffee.
Yeah.
It's time to work. Let's go, Joker. Well then.
I got pizza for Friday, so I'm good.
Yeah. Pizza is a good
Mhm.
thing to get, though.
Also, I'm really like for my birthday gift myself. I ordered a bunch of like 3D printed minis, and I'm glad to get them eventually and start painting them.
I'm looking forward to seeing those once you get them.
Yeah, I did get one free. That's the Bowser with the crown with the lady version,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I can send it to you if you want it because I have no use for it. So
Sure.
because I ordered like a bunch of the minis, they were like, well, you get a bunch of like free miniatures as well. So one of them was that.
Nice. Boof.
Now that's
What are these guys? Oh, we don't know. Okay.
Persona. There.
Persona! Ha! Impress- Get ready!
Oh no! They're good against fire. Okay, good to know.
Die already.
No, full heal. Oops.
Yep.
Persona.
Right off their feet! Nice, Joker! Knock them right off their feet!
Let's go.
Nice, Joker!
Yeah, it's a newer thing of one that I've installed on here for people to use if they want to.
Hmm.
I need to add more stickers onto it. But yeah.
This was easy!
Okay.
It's bits related, right? The stickers.
Yeah, the stickers are
Yeah.
bits related. I found
Sure
out
we
because of Aki about them.
Hmm.
Yeah. She has them on her stream.
Let's go.
Beat him up! It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this
Persona.
quickly.
We have nuclear, right? Somebody's gotta have a nuclear move. There we go.
Another time.
It's weak to nukes. Hold on.
Yep.
What's not weak to nukes?
Exactly. A lot of things, actually. At least according to this game.
All right.
Okay, okay.
They were nothing. guys remember to stay hydrated, okay? It's so bumpy. I wish I
That's
brought a
right,
straw
stream.
for my
Remember to
drink.
stay hydrated.
It's nice that the game is also giving you like a reminder now and then.
Yep.
Stay
It doesn't tell you to
hydrated.
shut off your game, though.
Oh,
That would be the one thing. Like, because I
Mhm.
know Animal Crossing and Pokemon will do that occasionally, where they'll have things like, "You've been
You should
playing for a while."
yeah. Maybe take a break.
Yep. And JRPGs have, like, no... they have no worry about that. They're just like, nah, you're fine.
Yeah, just keep playing.
Yeah, you got this. It's just one more enemy, come on.
Oh, a
One
sippy,
more
sure.
fight.
I'll
Oh,
take a
another
sip as
sippy?
well.
Cool.
We made it to the platform. We can get to the next area now.
Nice of you. Okay. I don't want to get to the platform, though. I want to go and explore.
There was actually there's a fake like video about the
Seems passionate for a change.
Ring Fit game.
Yeah.
Someone made like a fake alert that you're having a heart attack. Like an alert for it.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's like it like goes like danger and put your finger on the heartbeat thingy and it tells you like you're having a heart attack. Sit down and call the hospital and blah blah.
Oh
I'm
my
like
goodness.
that's a bit too much for a game. I will tell you. I think.
Yep.
And it like people are thinking that it might not be fake or might be fake, but I think like the ominous music that the alert has is probably a good indication that it's fake.
Yeah.
Ugh, I need something strong to drink. My mind's all fuzzy.
That doesn't sound good, Futaba. You need something strong to drink. Like what?
I guess they drink sake over there
Yep.
for the tough stuff. But I'm sure like Japan probably has a lot of liquors as well. Like nowadays, we're so
Well, sake is actually not a specific thing. That is their generalized term for liquor. And we
right.
As like another country, that's just what we will like default to because that's what they call everything, basically.
Oh yeah, like
I think
we like
there's-
in English can say, but like booze is like
Yeah.
general. Yeah,
Yeah. Exactly.
right. That makes sense. Like I thought it's that very specific, very like rice wine related stuff, but it can be just a
I
general
thought-
term then.
Yeah, I thought that as well for the longest time, actually, and it wasn't until Mr. Husband and I were watching Konosuba, of all things, that we were like, oh, it's not just sake, because Aqua drinks a lot of alcohol in the anime, and it's very different looking, and we were like, why is this called sake? That looks like wine, and then it's like, oh, it's because it's rice wine specifically, and like, it's like, oh, okay, so it's not just one thing. And that was when we learned that it was a general term that, as foreigners, people just usually use sake as the term for alcohol.
The catch-all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they still, like, their word for beer is actually a borrowed word. Because it's biru.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they never kind of had that sort of like alcohol made there, or maybe they did, but it never was considered as that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't know if they had that much like rice was their
Barley.
main. Rice
Yeah.
was like their main farming tool, so they might have known oats or barley or like that, something like that. So,
Exactly.
and they probably still don't have that much of it. Or I don't know. Maybe now that they can like get bread and all that stuff, they might have a bit more. I am very woefully ignorant about many things in the world.
Yeah. a lot of times it'll be because we're watching subtitled things and we'll notice the pattern of words, so we're slowly learning Japanese, you know, by watching anime. But we'll be like, that's not the word they're using. Like, they're using the word for monster, but they're translating it as this, and stuff like that. I bring that up because Bakemono is, like, one that we hear a lot that is translated as monster, but I think there's, like, subtle things where they'll translate it as something different, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just different ones like that that we've noticed, and it's just been like, oh, okay. This isn't just a catch-all.
I want something sweet.
Hey, got another stamp.
Nice. Korea has soju. Hmm.
Yeah, shoju is the generic word for alcohol over there. And then there's a lot of things that, at least here in America, we refer to as shoju that isn't like what they'd actually call shoju even.
I mean, Hunter mentioned that it's not just a generic word. There's
Exactly.
regulated, unregulated soju.
Yep.
Because it's a specific type of alcohol.
Yeah. There we go.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Oh, it's not. That's what it was. Okay.
Mm.
All I know is shoju is very interesting because it's one of the very few like liquors that you can mix with beer.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
And it's actually used as like a mixed drink thing like that, where I know at like Korean barbecues, it's very popular to get like a bottle of shoju and just you get your beer and then dump shoju into it.
Blend it in, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, that's so bizarre because like at least here in America, like that's not the type of drink you would want.
All right.
Yeah, straight moonshine. Oh no.
The RNG drink.
Yep.
You don't know how drunk you get until you drink it.
Yep.
But alas, I am boring and I don't drink any alcohol. So,
It's not boring. It's just what you've chosen to do. It's okay.
mhm.
I am perfectly fine not drinking. And I haven't been able to for the past several months. And I had a beer on my birthday and that was about it, but
Yeah, for me it's mostly the taste. So as long as like if I can find some, you know,
No.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it
if I can find like a good tasting shot that kind of covers the taste of alcohol,
Yeah.
maybe I can have like one or two of those. But
that makes sense.
any kind of cider, beer, or any other, I just don't like. I don't like the taste of alcohol. So
Yeah. See, I really like apple cider. And there are a lot of them that just taste like straight apple juice here in America, so
ah,
yeah.
everyone.
yeah,
It's just like, it's spicy apple juice.
spicy apple juice.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting
And it's funny to me because, like, I know, at least in Europe, cider is also just, like, apple juice that's like not filtered and stuff. And so us like Americans calling cider being the alcoholic version, and it's like very confusing to me. It's like, why did we start calling it this? And then they still call it like spiced apple cider whenever it's the apple juice that they've mulled with spices and whatnot, and it's like, this one's just a loop. Oh goodness.
What a skill.
I mean, that's what happens in a lot of countries. Like, they come up with a concept and they just stick with it, even though it might be different from
The other day?
other countries' perspective.
Yeah.
It's kind of like why, like, we make a drink called mead on
Yeah.
like every Midsummerfest and everything like that. But it's not actually mead. It's much more like light, like sugar-based drink.
Yeah.
But it's just because that's the closest word in English we can compare it to.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that makes sense. I still remember the hard cider at the German place he took me and my friend to in Dragon Con. Yeah! Because they made that cider too, so that's what the difference is, I feel like. Because that's my favorite type of drink, because I'm not a hops person. I don't like beer. I say that, but then I actually do like Guinness and other stout beers, but if I'm gonna be drinking to enjoy it, I prefer ciders.
Woo! Made it. Well, you want to head down now?
Not yet, Ryuji.
I don't need school. I can just look things up online.
That is not a good thought,
Maybe
Futaba.
information on... There's a shadow reading around. This place feels so lonely. Is that a werewolf? Don't let it get away!
Well, that's the thing, Lovewind. What we know as mead is not the same thing that Rin is talking about. That's what his point was. It's like the closest thing, English word-wise, but yeah.
Yeah, like our mead, like the Finnish type of mead we have that we make for celebration is so low on alcohol it can be given to like children as well.
Yep, so there you go.
All right.
A buddy of mine.
It has
Like-
the same it has the same concept though. Like it has sugar, which is honey, that is fermented.
Yep. Yee.
I think how it's made for us, if you want to make like 4 liters of it, it's like 250 grams of normal sugar, 250 grams of brown sugar, then you boil water, basically mix it into a huge like sugary liquid, then dip in like a pea-sized size of yeast, and let it sit in for a day in like open, like in the warm room temperature with citrus fruit in it, which gives it a bit more citrusy taste as well. And then you bottle it, and that's it.
Yeah. See, and that sounds good to me. Like, I'd be all down for non-alcoholic mead, I feel like.
Yeah. Obviously, like if you put the more you put in yeast, the more alcohol you get into it. But if you make like a certain set and just put like a bead of yeast in, it's very low alcohol. It gets that fizzy, it gets the fizziness in, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, which that makes sense.
And that, like, usually when you bottle it, you also add like a teaspoon of sugar to just like keep the process going, because once you bottle it, you add some sugar and raisins in, and then you put it in the fridge for a week. You can also make it faster if you leave it in the bottles in an open. It'll take like a couple of days instead of a week. And when the raisins rise to the top of the bottle, it's ready. because the raisins basically like catch the fizziness, the bubbles, and rise up.
Yeah,
So
that's fun.
a lot of people also enjoy eating the raisins when they're like fully embedded with the meat.
I bet that's good. That's like plum wine.
Mm.
There's a Korean plum wine that Mr. Husband and I like. That the plums are super alcoholic. And we brought it to, I can't remember if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas this past year for our family. And like our nephews were like, "Can you eat the plums?" And we were like, "Yeah, they're just like gonna be really strong." And they're like, "Okay." And then like one of them ate it and they were like, "Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done that." And it's like, "Hey, we told you, okay?"
You can eat them, yeah, but
Yep, it's gonna be real strong. Hey, another stamp.
Hiding in here for Okay, there's the platform. We can move on from here.
There's a treasure chest.
there's a lot of like drinks and like desserts and everything you can make and definitely like learn from other countries.
Oh yeah.
And you can make them home, so
Yep. What was the new thing that I found? It's the Babsk. That's the thing that, dessert-wise, that Mr. Husband and I have started liking a lot. Oh, and we had no idea what it was until we went to, I guess it's a Jewish place, but I think it's a Polish pastry.
mm.
So,
And there's still the in Finland we do have the viili, which is the fermented milk, which
Yeah.
is a bit more like yogurt or kefir, but it's more sticky and malleable, you know.
yeah.
And it's you use a different sort of bacteria to like ferment it, so. But I don't think like that sort of like milk product is really used anywhere else than like the Nordic countries.
Yeah, and I mean, that makes sense. It's like a regional thing.
Hmm.
The platform!
And I still find it funny that you can actually make that at home. Like if you ever have some like leftover viili, you can just stick it on a plate with more milk, and it'll just turn into more viili. The bacteria are like, oh, there's more milk. Let's turn it into more.
That's great. You just like ever replenishing supply.
Yeah, actually, I think my grandpa or my grandmother used to have like a route for that. So basically, they had this little like plastic container where they'd always put like a bit of the viili, and when it ran out, they'd just make more from that.
Oh yeah, reminds me of sourdough.
Yeah,
It's a
Because it's-
starter.
because it lasts for so long as well. Like it really doesn't go bad really fast. So for a milk product, anyway.
Yeah.
We also have kermaviili, which is you use cream instead of milk, and it's used like sour cream in different like
Clothes
things.
are making me sweaty
Oh,
as
okay.
hell.
Yeah.
So, you... case regularly.
That's actually an interesting question. Whenever you make dips for chips and things, like what do you use as a base for the dip? Is it sour cream?
It depends. Like Mr. Husband and I, we use a cheese product called Velveeta.
Ah.
Yeah. Because I'm not a huge sour cream fan,
Got it. Hold the wheel
Mm.
steady, Joker.
but there are people that will do the
Mister.
sour cream base and stuff for dips. Hey, Boomba!
Hey-ho.
Okay, let's take a break.
I was wondering because we practically whenever we make dips we use kermaviili, and that's like our main like base for any kind of like those powder based like dips, you know, that you mix in and that makes you a
Gotcha.
dip. Yeah.
That makes sense. How much do we have left? Is it A? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's about to level.